First off, I want to start with this sort of Bolton story here. This disgusts me. It absolutely disgusts me because it highlights what we've talked about before. He knew all of this. He knew Cipollone was there. He's basically the EMT that catches you after car accidents, like, hey, I'll help you, but listen to my SoundCloud. I mean, he pretty much said, I'm not going to tell the truth until you can buy my book. All of this was available.
We don't know that. We don't know they didn't talk to the whistleblower. We don't know they didn't call the Justice Department.
But he wouldn't testify. He wouldn't testify with the House. He said, I'll sue you. He said, I won't do it. When his deputies were coming forward, he wouldn't do it because he disgust me. From an informational standpoint, yes, it's great. This is essentially the end of Clue. The butler did it in the Oval Office, with a hat, with a matchet, everything else like that.
In May.
Cipollone was there. We have
the bonus thing, what they were wearing.
Right, and what they were wearing. In a
tutu
with some Crocs, right? So now we know the whole story, which is great and wonderful. I will say this, though. The acknowledgement that Trump did something wrong, but it wasn't bad enough, not only does that pretty much end Trump's argument that he can say, well, hey, I was exonerated, because you're not really exonerated whenever I says you're a terrible person. But I'll also say this to the average voter. That's not going to satisfy me when it comes from Susan Collins. That's not going to satisfy me from Cory Gardner. Well, if you're saying the guy did something wrong, then why do you do anything about it?
And that's why Mitch McConnell right now is on the phone with the campaign operatives that do senatorial campaigns saying, how bad is the hit on Collins, Gardner, whoever else is vulnerable now? If it comes out that the guy defending Trump in front of all of us was part of the scheme, was part of the conspiracy.
Voters are going to assess the senator's judgment in two areas, and I think they can clearly do this. Does a United States senator have the personal integrity to know what's right and wrong? Right, they are going to be able to distill the Blackburn.
Can I get back to you on that?
The Marsha Blackburn from the Lamar Alexander, right? The one who puts her head in the sand, or the one who's willing to say it was wrong. And then they also will be able to distill and judge what do you do when you catch somebody in that situation? Is there a punishment or not? Lamar Alexander says no.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.